Hello and welcome everybody. In this video we'll show you some secrets that will make you motivated every day. I have tried these tricks and it works well for me. It let me start doing most of the things that I was procrastinating in. It also let me start this YouTube channel. Just think, if you start having the motivation for doing all hard things that you wanted to do, then I'm sure that your life will change and you will achieve all your goals. These tricks are very simple. If you integrate them in your daily routine, then you will have the motivation to accomplish all your tasks. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive all our news. 1. Remember why you are doing it. No matter how disconnected you are from your work, there is always a reason why you have to do the work in front of you. Even if the trial and the tribulation of the company you work for don't overly concern you, there is at least a reason you are sitting where you are. It might just be to feed your family or save up for a dream trip, but you are not there for no reason. Hating your job and doing it just for the money is the absolute worst case. It's far more likely you are doing your job because you find it an interesting challenge. You are well compensated, people are relying on you, or you are highly trained. When you are struggling to get work done, take a few moments to remember why you chose that career. If you are a trader or salesperson, think back over how some of your biggest wins made you feel better. Everyone has down days, so don't beat yourself up if you are not motivated to work. Just remind yourself why you are there and see if that gives you the kick you need. 2. Visualize your long-term goals. Often when we set out to do something significant, the task seems insurmountable. Make sure you have a clear vision of where you want to get to. For example, if you are keen on studying accounting or beauty therapy, stay with yourself and start visualizing what you want exactly and how you will get there. Visualization method helps knowing exactly what you desire. Also, it will help you see all your steps clearly, and this will make you achieve your goals. Remember, all improvement in your life begins with an improvement in your mental pictures. 3. Break up your tasks into smaller ones. Having a big goal in life is so much important, but sometimes we fix goals that are too much big, that we feel sometimes demotivated for start taking action, and we lose our excitement about that new project. On the contrary, if you break a big scary goal into a number of smaller ones, it would be less overwhelming and more achievable. For example, instead of saying, I want to lose 10 kilograms by next month, you can say, every week I will lose 2.5 kilograms. Then you will figure out it becomes easier for you to start your goals and achieve them. This will help you to see them more smaller and achievable. Also, it will help you spot obstacles along the way, and you can prepare yourself to overcome them. Small achievements might seem rather menial, but this can boost your inner work morale tremendously. It will also give you a sense of accomplishment when you complete smaller goals. As you would make progress and take those goals off your list, you would get a sense of accomplishment, and when progress meets achievement, it's always a beautiful combination and a feeling. 4. Challenge yourself to just start. The hardest part of motivating yourself to work is getting yourself to actually start. Sometimes when you are looking at an ever-growing to-do list, the prospect of getting it done can seem impossible. The thing is, once you start, things tend to flow. You build momentum. You can look back and see what you have done. You might even get into creative flow. So how do you start? How do you motivate yourself to work? Well, honestly, the simplest trick I have found is to challenge myself to start. I set a countdown timer for 20 seconds, and when it gets to 0, I do the very first thing I need to do. If you find yourself aimlessly staring at a screen, trying to work up the motivation to begin, just set a timer, and when it hits 0, take the very first step. 5. Compete with your peers. You might want to compete with others too, but in a positive way. That's it. Motivate yourself by finding out what others are achieving in your industry or sector. Try your best to make something better than what they already make it. You can challenge with whatever you want to achieve. 6. Reward yourself. You can start that by making a list of hard tasks that you wanted to do. Then you should guess which rewards you will receive after everything will be done. If you are demotivated about an activity like running or going to the gym, then you must link it to something you generally prefer, like meeting a friend that you like to talk with. If you put in a simple personal reward system, you will find a reason to keep going. The magnitude of the reward is not directly proportional to motivation. Even the smallest of rewards can get you all bumped up to do more. 7. Get around the right people. Get around people with goals and plans. People who are going somewhere with their lives and have high aspirations. It's always intimidating to be in a room full of super intelligent, but the experience can prompt you to challenge yourself to work harder than you thought you could. Psychologists recommend spending time with people who are already successful or better than you in something you like to learn. This will encourage you to learn more and to achieve what they achieved. 8. Read inspirational quotes. Quotes are a very nice source of inspiration. The best app I would recommend is Pinterest, or even you can search in Google. So read quotes about love, life, faith, and success. Whatever works best for you, it feels good, and believe me, your life will change and you will have the motivation for doing all hard things. 9. Plan your day the night before. Planning your day the night before is the best way to start your day, knowing what you should do the actual day. Planning your day is so important, especially when you have a lot of tasks to accomplish. When tasks are staring you down without any structure to them, it can feel overwhelming and only add to your struggle. Time management is the best key in these situations. Creating a guide for your day makes the tasks feel much more manageable. You can also plan it out using the calendar on your phone with alerts to remind you when you stop and move on to a new task, or use a special app for organizing, or even you can use notes and try to check your plan always. Planning your day is so important to get the motivation to do everything you want. 10. Talk nicely to yourself. Control your inner dialogue and practice positive self-talk. Our minds are controlled what we think and what we tell to ourselves. So when we change what we tell to ourselves, we will look differently to the world. You can talk to yourself nicely by start saying some affirmations like I'm the best, I can do it, I love what I'm doing. Like that you will start programming your mind to believe these kind of things. And with time, affirmations will become true. The more you concentrate on the picture that you want to develop into yourself, the more you will attract it and push yourself toward your goals. 11. Take short regular breaks. You need to take short breaks regularly in order to avoid burning yourself by trying to tackle too much at once. Without giving yourself short regular breaks, 5 to 10 minutes every hour, you aren't giving your mind enough time to process the information you are taking in. Not only that, but you are potentially overloading yourself with things to think about, which itself will lead to burning out very quickly. Don't worry about being too strict, but be realistic with yourself and give your mind a chance to take a breather. That also means that you should be doing something different during your break. If you have spent the last hour in front of a screen, then take the time to look outside or go on a short walk. 12. Stop comparing yourself to others. When you feel like you are falling behind your goals, it's tempting to look around at all the people who seem to be achieving theirs. Nothing zaps your confidence more than comparing yourself to others, especially now with social media. Lack of motivation comes from a gap in where you see yourself and where you think you should be. Imagine you are preparing to give a big presentation or a speech, so you do your research, which includes watching some of the best speakers in the world doing their TED Talks. If you compare yourself to them, then this will make you inferior and demotivated. Instead, try to learn from them and practice. 13. First, do it badly. Perfectionism is one of the biggest causes of demotivation. What you are producing is utter crap. You can't bring yourself to do it. The trick here is to decide that the work you are doing isn't final. It's the first draft. It doesn't matter if it's bad, you can fix it when you edit it. All you need now is a base, no matter how terrible to work from. While this trick is super popular with people who have many things to do, it works for pretty much anything. Whatever the task you are procrastinating from, just decide you are going to do a bad first pass. Once you have got something done, you can start to build from there. 14. Get going. Move fast. A sense of urgency is one thing you can develop that will separate you from everyone else. Develop a bias for action. When you get a good idea, do it now. And the faster you move, the better you get. Develop a bias for action. When you get a good idea, do it now. And the faster you move, the better you get. And the better you get, the more you will like yourself. And the more you like yourself, the higher your self-esteem is. And the higher your self-esteem is, the greater your self-discipline is. And the more you persist, then you ultimately become unstoppable. 15. Embrace your drive. The only way to get something done is to embrace it with all your confidence and willpower. Make a promise to yourself that if you want something done, you will get it done, because nothing will ever happen by itself. Just never doubt of your ability. Resume of our video. 1. Remember why you are doing it. 2. Visualize your long-term goals. 3. Break up your tasks into smaller ones. 4. Challenge yourself to just start. 5. Compete with your peers. 6. Reward yourself. 7. Get around the right people. 8. Read inspirational quotes. 9. Plan your day the night before. 10. Talk nicely to yourself. 11. Take short, regular breaks. 12. Stop comparing yourself to others. 13. First, do it badly. 14. Get going. 15. Embrace your drive.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive all our news.
If you learned something new today, then give the video a like and tell us in comments which step you like it more. And here's some others great videos I think you will enjoy. Just click on the left or on the right.
Mass Pro. Better mind, better life.